And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. In at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Knicks, underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played? Now here's Payton. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, I think on the scouting report, the challenge was make Payton make those shots. Well, Payton's making those shots.
Fires from the wing. And the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them.
But he can heave that up from just about anywhere, and when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Now, here is Young. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Pass to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. He kicks it to Payton. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Timing just a little bit off on that one.
Randall outside. Dishes it to Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Here's Young. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. Payton against Young. Capella. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 22-point game against Houston. And Randall throws it down.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Young outside. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. A few years ago, I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall with a screen for Rose. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on.
Tonight, a decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. Reddish out there with Gallinari, and it's Capella in at the 5. Here is Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 9-footer's on the mark.
The fundamentals of Rose's shooting are so strong. Even tough defense can't throw the shot off. And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 7. Gallinari outside. Back to Young. The pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
The free throw drops for Rose. Young finds Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's Noel with the rebound. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to Indiana.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
There's Gallinari with the three. The Hawks again can't hit. Passes to Reddish. Capella sends a screen for Young. There's the drive. That's tipped.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Lays it up off the glass.
As he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it, too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York looking at who they've got. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Payton, and it's Robinson in at center. Young looking around, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 9.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from...
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. So the wing on the left. Capella with a screen on Payton. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through. It's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Herter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Knicks shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Trying to get something going. Collins with some nice D.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Young against Payton. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Payton. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And Randall throws it down.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Makers, as we know, his peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, John Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Goodwin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Rose kicks to Toppin. The kick out to Rose. The pass to Knox. Back to Rose. Works with it from downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's the role they want for Rose, getting guys going through his passing.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Situation, you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.